Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to The Walk. Today is Tuesday, July 25th, and today we are continuing to talk about what a demonic influence is like. So, we're kind of going in a little bit of a different direction today. We're going to be in a Leviticus. Now, Leviticus is the book that's all about all of the law that was given to the Israelites back in the Old Testament. So how does that show a demonic influence? Well, it gives us hints about it. So in Leviticus chapter 17, starting in verse 16, it says, verse 6, it says, "And the chief shall throw the blood on the altar of the Lord at the entrance of the tent of meeting and burn the fat for a pleasing aroma to the Lord." So that establishes the fact that we're talking about sacrifice here. "So they shall no more sacrifice their sacrifices to goat demons, after whom they whore. This shall be a statute forever for them throughout their generations." Now, there's a lot that's said there. First of all, they're not supposed to sacrifice to demons anymore. And there was so much idol worship there. That tells us that idol worship is demonic. And nowadays, in the United States especially, we have different idols. It could be the success of our children. It could be our finances. It could be our job. It could be the car you drive. It could be having the coolest dog. It could be having the right clothes. All of those things are idols. What do idols do? Idols take our focus off of God. And we just saw in the last 2 days that the first thing that Satan tried to do to Eve was to question what God said and get her focus off of God. And then in verse 8 it says, "And you shall say to them, any one of the house of Israel or of the strangers who sojourn among them, who offers a burnt offering or sacrifice, and does not bring it to the entrance of the tent of meeting to offer it to the Lord, that man shall be cut off from his people." So right there, the Lord is saying, get some distance between you and the people that are worshiping the idols. Get some distance away from these demonic influences. Don't let them have dominion over your life. And then if we just flip a few pages, we get to Leviticus 19:31. It says, "Do not turn to mediums or necromancers. Do not seek them out, and so make yourselves unclean by them. I am the Lord your God." Now, why does the Lord put this warning in here? Because those mediums, those necromancers, they are taking your eyes off of who God is and what God has commanded us to do and getting you to look at this other thing. A medium's entire job is to try and contact people who have passed away. Well, it gives that hint of God is holding out on you. You could still be communicating with your dead grandma, but God holds out on you. So if you go to this medium, you're not going to have to worry about God holding out on you anymore. You're going to get to talk to your dead grandma. Well, here's the news. And this is coming from somebody who used to be a medium. That is not your dead grandma. That is a demon. And the medium definitely sees it as your dead grandma, understands it as your dead grandma. But what better way for Satan to get a foothold in your life? Of course you're going to say, yeah, of course I want to talk to my dead grandma. Of course I want her in my life. You've just invited that demon into your life. So you have to be aware of that. Anything that becomes more important to you than God is an idol, first of all. Secondly, mediums and fortune tellers and palm readers, even the horoscope that's in the newspaper that seems so harmless, all of those carry that hint of God is holding back information from you and you can get it here. We'll give it to you. It's exactly the same thing that Satan did in the garden. So don't fall for it. Have a wonderful day. God bless, and keep walking the walk.